Hi everybody, welcome to the Messy Cook by Dale. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and we are continuing in our series of food truck street food recipes. And today we have a classic, the New York style hot dog. Everybody loves hot dogs, right? Well, we were going to do it the New York style way. It starts with making an onion sauce, and that's what we're going to do. And what I have in here are 2 medium onions, and I fried them up till they were soft, a little bit brown. And to this, I'm going to be adding a 1/2 cup of water, like this, a 1/4 cup of ketchup. What makes this different from other hot dogs in North America, particularly, is this sauce. It is a New York staple. Okay, so that's going to get going a little bit. To that, we're going to be adding some chili. And I'll tell you how much chili, 1/2 teaspoon of chili. The metric measurements are going to be in the recipe below. There's a 1/2 teaspoon of chili. So a little bit of heat there. A 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Let me make sure this is cleaned off. It's a nice sweet sauce. Beautiful. All right, next we have honey. We're going to be putting in 2 tablespoons of honey. I like to use the organic honey. So there's 1. And there's 2. All right, Dan, you want to come in to show this? Looks delicious, and it smells wonderful. Okay, so this is we're going to keep it on simmer, and we're going to cook it for a good 10 minutes. And until it reduces quite considerably. So you'll have to watch it and make sure it reduces well. And then you want to be able to keep it in the fridge like for a few hours. I think that would be nice, because then it really everything just comes together, all the flavors. So what I've done is I've made this batch, but I've made a batch beforehand, and this is how it looks when it's all been reduced. Lovely. Smells so good. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of salt in here too, and some black pepper. There we go.
What does the Tabasco go in?
Oh, the Tabasco goes in, I think you're right, the Tabasco goes in now. 2 shots of that. All right, so we got everything in there. So that's going to do its thing.
And the other mustard, the spicy
That's for the hot dog itself. Okay, so in true Messy Cook style, we are going to elevate this a little bit and use brioche buns. Okay, so the thing that makes New York City style hot dogs is that the fact that they're boiled. Now, we live in Quebec, we live in Montreal, and we love our steamies, and they're steamed, not boiled. But these are boiled. That makes them very specific. And we use kosher hot dogs. All right, so these have been boiled. And we start by putting the wiener inside of the bun. We're going to use, now you can use regular mustard or you can use Dijon mustard. We are going to use the old style mustard. Yeah, it's grainy mustard. So we're going to use that, because that's traditionally what they use. Okay, so we'll put a little bit on the bottom here. I'm going to put the other one in here. This is staple in New York City, and actually all through Canada too. We love, here in Montreal, we love our spring and summer and fall, and before you know it, before even the snow is gone, we're on our terraces or our patios, and we're eating in street food and whatever we can, because we love our summers. So we have a great community of food trucks here in Montreal. All right, next we're going to then put on the onion sauce, which is at room temperature. Look at this, Mamma Mia. There we go. And sauerkraut. This is an option. But in New York, they love their sauerkraut, and they put sauerkraut on top as well. Look at this, Dan. Do you believe this?
Getting hungry here.
Okay, come in real close, Dan. Show everyone what we have here. So here you have it. New York style hot dogs. Just elevated a little bit.
Step back a bit because you're in the
Sure.
shadow.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to take a bite. Oh, my God, it's messy but good. Oh my God. So good. Gotta try this, people. So good. Reminds me of being in New York City. All right, so thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoy the rest of our series. We've got a lot of recipes in the bank for you to watch and enjoy. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. See you next time. Forget the mess and see ya.